When Annabelle steps into her new classroom, she recognizes familiar faces from the playground, visits, and feel a wave of comforts. By the end of the day, she made new friends and can't wait to come back the next day. Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching me from. Welcome to Pat's Edu Climates, where we explore the wonderful world of educational climates. I am Patience Emmanuel, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. On this channel, we share everything that concerns education. So if you're passionate about your child's education and you want to build a positive impact in education, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you stay updated whenever I upload new videos. Today, we are diving into a topic that is both exciting and a little nerve-wracking for many parents and children. And that topic is preparing your child for the transition to school. So, assuming your child just wants to start going to school, or maybe your child is in the current school and you want to make a change, how do you prepare your child for this so that the environment feels comfortable for your child? Yes, this is what we will be discussing in this video today. Yes, and in my last video, I talked about signals. It might be time to change your child from their current school. So if you've not watched that video, I'll just link it up somewhere here. Make sure to watch that video so that you have a clue of what we are talking about. Before we get into the practical tips, let me share a heartwarming story with you. Imagine Annabelle standing at her doorsteps with her new backpack. It's her first day of school, and she's feeling a mix of excitement and nerves. Her parents have spent weeks preparing her for this day, reading books about school, visiting the playground, and talking about all the fun things she will get to do. The nights before, they laid out her clothes, packed her favorite lunch, and even included a little note of encouragement. Now, as they walk to school, Annabelle's parents remind her of the friendly teachers and the exciting things awaiting her. When Annabelle steps into her new classroom, she recognizes familiar faces from the playground, visits, and feel a wave of comforts. By the end of the day, she made new friends and can't wait to come back the next day. Remember, in the case of Annabelle, she has not been to school before. It was just her first day in school. But her parents had already prepared her for school. That's before she even stepped into the environment. Now, just like Annabelle's family, with a little planning and lots of love, you too can help your child embrace this exciting and new chapter. Now, let's talk about how you can prepare your child for this important transition. So here are some practical tips and strategies to make the process smooth and enjoyable. The first tip or strategy I have here is open communication. Try to discuss the change. Talk to your child about why the change is happening. Yes, if it's in a situation where you are transitioning your child from their current school, you try to give them the reason why you're changing them from that school. Like, let's take for instance, okay, you might tell the child that he or she might benefit from a smaller class size. Okay, but if it's in a situation whereby this child is just starting school, you try to, encourage the child and tell the child that there is need for the child to be educated so that the child can become what he or she wants to be in future, like maybe so that he or she can become a doctor, can become a lawyer, and so on. Okay, you try to tell the child that if you don't go to school, you can't become those things in future. Okay, also try to discuss what to expect, like meeting new teachers, the principals, school staff members, and try to assure them about building new friendships, like having the opportunities to make new friends and meet different classmates. Okay, you tell them that they might have you try to tell them that they might have a range of emotions at the first time. Okay, that you encourage them that it is normal to feel that way, but with time they will get used to it. So you don't just pick a child out of their current school and then you put in the next school, and the child does not even know the reason for the change. If it's because of maybe relocating from where you were staying before, or proximity, and just let the child know, let the child be aware, please. The next strategy I have here is tour the school. Visit the new school. Yes, if possible, take a tour of the new school with your child. It's very important. Try to familiarize them with the layouts, the classrooms, key areas like the cafeteria and the playground. You try to make them meet teachers, try to arrange so that they can meet, their new teachers, the principals, and other staff members, as this will make your child comfortable. Let's not forget that in the case of Annabelle, at the beginning of this video, okay, her parents spent weeks preparing her for school. They even took a tour to her new school. And by the time Annabelle got to school, those places were not strange to her again. In short, Annabelle was even wishing to go back to school the next day. So when you prepare your child, when you take your child to school and show them some key areas, some important areas, they will not have this fear going to school, because they'll feel comfortable, because they're already familiar with some of those places before they even start going to school. The number 3 strategy I have here is connect with peers. Try to encourage your child to meet new classmates before school starts. Encourage them to participate in school events like debates, career day, music concert, and so on, to help your child build social connections and feel part of the new environment. Yes, assuming they have gone to school now, okay? Encourage them not to isolate themselves. They should try to, participate in school events such as debates, such as quiz, music concerts, and anything that will be going on in school. They should try to participate so that with time they get used to the environment. The next point I have here is create a routine. Help your child get used to the new school's schedule. Practice morning and after school routines to create a sense of normalcy. Create a dedicated space at home for homework and study, as this will help establish a productive learning environment. This is very important. Yes, you need to create a routine and stick by that routine. This will help your child so that when it's time for homework, as the child comes back, the child will know. When it's time to eat, the child knows. When it's time to sleep, the child knows. When it's time to wake, the child will know. Yes, and this will bring me to the video, one of my videos. Okay, I'm going to link it up here, how to support your child's learning at home. I'll link it somewhere here. If you've not watched that video, you go back and watch that video. The next strategy I have here is stay involved. This is very important. Stay engaged with your child's academic and social progress. Yes, I must say this. There are some parents that are not involved in their child's education. That's way. You cannot help your child when transitioning to another school. There are some parents that you don't even know the teacher that teaches your child. In short, the very day you went to school or you knew your child's school was the first day you took your child to school. This is not good. You must stay involved with your child's education. You need to communicate regularly with teachers and school staff. This is very important. Be there to support your child through any challenges they may face, and try to offer encouragement and guidance as needed. You know, it's used to get into me most times where you give children homework and they still return with the same homework. They've not done it. Why is it like that? Because most of the parents are not involved in their child's education. You don't care to know. A child just goes to school and comes back. You don't care to, you don't ask the child what was taught in school. You don't ask, you don't find out, you don't look at the child's books. If it's online learning, you don't care to stay involved. Yours is just to pay the fees, and that's all. That's not right. When you want to transition your child to, another school, staying involved will help that your child. Okay? Be involved in all activities. When the child comes back, ask, how is the school? How are you getting used to the school? Okay? What about the teachers? How are they treating you, and so on? This way, you will help your child transition to that new school and make that child comfortable. Yes. Please, my mind is telling me you've watched these points and you have not subscribed. For those of you that just see my channel for the first time, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'll not give you the last tip. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe and you will not regret doing so. When you subscribe, you turn on the notification bell so you stay updated whenever I upload new videos. So the number 6 strategy I have here that can help you when transitioning your child to school is focus on positives. Try to emphasize the exciting aspects of the new school, such as the new subjects, new activities. Try to tell your child that they will get to do or they will get to make new friends and the fun of learning new things. Just try to speak positive things in their mind. That way, you've already prepared them to transition and they'll be comfortable. I bet you they'll be comfortable when they find themselves either in the new school environment or maybe they've not been to school before and that's their first time. They'll find themselves comfortable in such learning environments. Remember, every child is unique and the transition may take some time. Be patient, supportive, and attentive to them. With these tips and a lot of love, you will help your child start this new journey with confidence. Thanks for joining us on EduClimates. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. As always, feel free to share your own tips and stories in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.